Okay, this is a preface to a couple of videos I made. They were actually the first two I made, but the camera was bouncing against the dashboard, so I decided I didn't want to make my first uploads after a long hiatus with a bunch of noise. So anyhow, you'll probably be hearing some of the same stuff I've already said, which is not surprising. That's what we do, keep repeating the same argument. But anyhow, there you go. Thanks for watching. Okay, making a video after a long time. See how this works here. So yeah, I've had a few people request that I start making videos again. So I'm going to try, like I say, a new way. Because yeah, in the house, you know, my wife could be asleep and what have you. So I guess I'll make a return video about determinism, since Corey Anton requested I make a video about determinism. Yeah, determinism. The dictionary.com definition is the doctrine that all events, including human choices, have sufficient causes. And that's determinism as far as I'm concerned. That's it. You know, this hard and soft determinism, you know, whatever. When I think of determinism, I think of determinism versus free will. And I side on determinism side, because that's the rational inference. We got a brain inside our skulls doing stuff. I don't know how I create a thought. I can't create a thought. My brain is creating a thought. So that's it in a nutshell. Let me see, what else can I say about it? Professor Anton, Corey Anton. Oh, by the way, y'all can call me Pete if you want to. Deterministic one's kind of long, kind of a mouthful. He called me Pete in the Army. But yeah, Professor Anton had brought up the term stochastic a while back, which, if I recall, is like determinism plus some randomness thrown in there. And I really don't have a problem with randomness per se, because randomness does not give us free will. So stochastic is pretty much, I mean, it's determinism plus a little randomness, but the randomness, nobody can claim credit for what they're thinking based on randomness. And the whole quantum thing, you know, people think that it's, yeah, the scattering of the electrons or the particle, whatever, I guess the particles are getting bigger and bigger, we're still getting the interference pattern. They're claiming that has, you know, determinism's out the window now. Well, no, it's not. There's still cause and effect. That's all there is. I think Schlock of God was saying, mentioned something about, yeah, something about the first cause. Yeah, there's a problem. There'll probably always be a problem with the infinite regression thing, because you can't go back infinitely in time. Everything has a cause, right? Well, what's the first cause? That's the one thing we'll probably never know. Which made me think of Wayward Horizons turnabout where he says we don't know enough. Well, that, I mean, like I said in a comment, you can say that till the end of time. Well, we don't know enough. But that doesn't negate what we do know. And matter of fact, implicit in the statement that we don't know enough is that we do know some things. We know we are a DNA-based sentient biological organism. I just, my brain just had the thought about the creator. Just people believe there is a creator. That doesn't really change anything. If there's a creator, he created sentient biological organisms. Whether it's through, evolution is pretty much, I mean, you can believe in a creator and evolution. I don't know why people, I mean, evolution is so much a no-brainer. I mean, just look at the other great apes. Look at all the look at all the sentient creatures. We got 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 2 ears, a brain. The mammalian brain, they're all the same. Why the Homo sapien brain can think in the abstract, I think, is still a mystery. But, so, yeah, life's mysterious. So what? But that doesn't, again, it doesn't negate what we know. We know things. We know that there is no need to bring new sentient beings into existence. Nature created a problem where there was none, or if you believe in a creator, the creator created a problem where there was none. And we're just perpetuating the problem. Create the problem, solve the problem. But you can't always solve the problem, because the problem can be very, well, shit, death is a problem. It's not a problem for the person who died. It's a problem for the people left behind. The person who died, their work's over. Their suffering's gone. It's done. People left behind, you're like, what the fuck? And then you get attached to somebody and then they fucking die. What the fuck is the point? Anyhow, this is about determinism, so I got slightly off track there. Determinism, yeah, it's cause and effect. That's it. I mean, show me an effect that has no cause. I can't do it. I'm driving to work now. I've done it many times. I'm speeding because everybody else is speeding. I'm trying to be easy on my gas pedal lately. Get better gas mileage that way. I usually hit cruise. I set it right at the limit, which is 65 here. I got people coming up behind me. There's 2 lanes to my left. Right now there's 1 to my right. I'm getting sidetracked again, but whatever. There goes another Dodge Dakota. He's probably doing about 70. I'm doing 65. Anyhow, cause and effect. Determinism. No free will. Well, I mean, we've been trying to define free will. What is free will? What is free? Biological organisms are not free, period. You gotta breathe. Fortunately, capitalists can't, so far, sell you the air you breathe, but they sell you the water you gotta drink. You have to drink the water. Nothing's free. You gotta eat, which is not free. Even if you're, caveman, you have to work for it. It doesn't just magically appear on your plate, in your fridge. Let's get a little sidetracked again. I'm trying to, what was it, Corey Anton said, clearly and articulately describe this determinism I imagine. Those were pretty close to his words. It's not something I'm imagining, it's something I'm observing. I mean, I'm driving the car. Why is the car going? Because the motor's turning the wheels. Why is the motor turning the wheels? Because it's an internal combustion engine that runs on petroleum distillates. Pistons compress the gas, and the spark plug ignites it, and it pushes the piston down, and it makes work. Instead of running or using a horse, I got my internal combustion engine, and I'm cruising along at 65, people passing me up because there's a fire somewhere. Getting 16.4 miles per gallon, which is not bad for this. Anyhow, determinism, what else can I say? Clearly, inarticulately, yeah, I'm not imagining it. Yeah, it's cause and effect. I can't think of anything that doesn't have sufficient causes. Like me talking, my brain's working. My brain's activated. I didn't create my brain. I didn't create me. I just woke up one day and said, what the hey? Yeah, I bought into the whole life on planet Earth thing. I mean, I'm thinking how Mendham figured this out at age 7. I mean, I knew things were shitty at age 7, but like, you know, I watched the muscular dystrophy telethon and think, that man, that really sucks. I'm lucky I don't have that. And I'm like, ooh, I got Hot Wheels. Yeah. Someone passed me on the right. I'll move over the right lane, even though the right lane is gonna go away. It's the slow lane. Whatever. Cause and effect. Yeah. If you can show me an effect that has no cause. Well, again, I'm imagining you're going to bring up the quantum, right? Well, even in evolution, we have random mutations, and I've heard the creationists say they use that word random like it improperly, I guess, because yeah, if you were to plot versus time, the random mutations, yeah, you'd have a random distribution, but it doesn't mean that mutation didn't have a cause. There was a cause for that mutation. Everything has a cause. The quantum, you know, you can't show that an electron would have gone some other way when it hits the screen. That's where there's a cause for it hitting the screen where it did. You can't say, well, it might have gone over there. Well, you just can't say that. It went where it went. And I know if the math, I don't know the math all that well, but they say, I think if I'm remembering correctly, yeah, if you try, it doesn't, yeah, the quantum world just doesn't work like the macro world. You can't, if you did it in reverse, you know, it would do the same, quote, random thing. It wouldn't follow its trail back the way it would the first time. Whatever. Like I said, I had no problem with randomness. I'll give you randomness. It doesn't change cause and effect. It doesn't give you free will. My cigarette burned out. So, I don't know what else to say. Well, I can think of something, I'm sure, given time. Only got like maybe 5 minutes till I'm at work. Yeah, driving the car, because I was taught how to drive. It's not like well, even if I did teach myself to drive, it was because my brain is full of information. You know? My brain is a bee brain. As far as like GPA, my GPA at university was 2.98. Can't get much more B than that. Well, you can. 0.02 away from a perfect perfect bee, a damn near perfect bee brain. I can't claim credit for that bee brain. That's genetics. Like, yeah, as I was going to say, this ties into determinism, I guess. When my sister is 3 years older than me, yet I was taking pre-algebra before her in junior high. You know, I hopefully I didn't get. Well, I'm sure I had somewhat of a big head in junior high and high school, but I'm hoping I didn't rub it in her nose, because I can't claim credit for that. I just understood math better. You know, I didn't study more. It just came to me quicker. I think I finished my homework in class. You know, it's nothing to boast about. That is, you know, you got nature and nurture. The math was natural. I mean, I'm sure there was some nurture in there. My mother was a teacher. My dad was a metallurgist, kind of an engineer type thing. Yeah, it's nature and nurture. You can't, I mean, or it's magic. I mean, free will seems like magic to me. When you say free will, you're saying you believe in magic. Even if it was magic, how do you claim credit for the magic? So, yeah, I'm almost there. Hopefully that made you think a little bit, made your brain think. This seems to be working. Got the camera on basically a washcloth there. Seemed to work okay. And rolling through the parking lot. Yeah, I'm working. I got a degree in engineering, and I'm working as a janitor. Woohoo! It's better than nothing, I guess. Well, yeah, my current boss, he's an electrical engineer too. He said he had someone living. Someone he knew was also an engineer, was living out of his car, and he offered him a job as a janitor, and the guy's too proud to be a janitor. See, he probably believes in free will. You know, fuck it, I'll clean toilets. Shit. That's what we're here. That's what we do. We clean up messes. There's no more important job on the planet, right? Clean up messes. Damn. It's a full house today. Dish carpool only. They got like 24. There we go. 24 spots, and they're almost always half of them empty. So until next time, that is all. Thanks for watching.